Slide of the last. All right.
Keyloggers.
Do you guys know your midterm examination date, time, and room number?
Yes, sir.
What is the date?
uh, 18/11/2023.
What is the room
Room
number?
number 501. Time
Time?
10:40 to 11:40.
All right. Okay. So be careful about the examination date. Huh? On that date, on that specific time, you have to join. Okay. All right. So now, hackers and computer crime. You guys know what is hacker? Who is called hacker? So let's see what are the different types of computer crime. Okay. Now I'm going to give you some idea about the computer crime. So at first you can see spoofing. Okay. Spoofing means nothing but representing someone else to get confidential information of a user. Okay. Sometimes what happen, you may receive some email, and that email they may write down, okay, so congratulations, you win like $10,000. If you withdraw this $10,000, then you have to give this information within 24 hours or 48 hours. Okay, this kind of email they basically send. These are nothing but fake email. Okay, to get your information, they are going to send this kind of fake email. So many of them are greedy. We think that, okay, so without purchasing any ticket, we got the price. So why not we give the information to them? Okay. So this is nothing but example of spoofing. Okay. Sometimes they redirect the web link as well. Okay. Like you like to visit a specific website, you write down the correct URL in the browser address bar, but when you enter, you press the enter, it will land you. It will basically you're going to land you in a bogus website. Okay, that is the fact. So redirection, masquerading, or fake email. These are nothing but spoofing. Example of spoofing. Then the next one is sniffering. Sniffering means installing basically spyware software. By using the spyware software, track down someone's online activity, someone's online footprint. Okay, wherever he is visiting or she is visiting. Okay, what information he or she is giving over the online. Okay, steal those information, steal the emails information. Okay, or monitor on someone's online activity. These are nothing but sniffing by using a spyware software. Sniffing. So then the next one is denial of service or DOS attack. Is DOS attack is nothing but flood of false request. Flood of false request. Usually what happen, a DOS attack, in this DOS attack, what happened? Uh, Hacker basically send number of fake requests to a specific server. Every server they have their specific capacity, specific limitation to handle a number of hit at the same time. uh, Suppose a server, it has the capability that it can handle 5,000 attack, 5,000 sorry, hit from the client PC. But when this amount exceed, when it become more than 5,000 hit at the same time, then that server going to be down. Okay, hacker basically take that chance. By using computer, they basically generate number of or a huge amount of fake request, and they basically send those fake requests to a server. When that server receive this huge amount of fake requests, then the server become down or slow. Okay, so that is nothing but the DOS attack, denial of service attack. And what is distributed DOS attack or DDoS attack? A DDoS attack, in this DDoS attack, hacker basically use number of computer. If one computer can generate 10,000 fake requests, then they may use like 100 uh, computer. Okay, so I mean, the impact of that attack will be much more severe. Okay, that is the fact. So DDoS, DDoS, so distributed denial of service. So they basically give here one concept that is called botnet. What is botnet? A botnet means nothing but network of zombie PC. from where they basically generate the uh, what is a fake request. If you try to identify their physical location, you will not be able to get their physical location. That's why they are called zombie PC. Okay, and when number of zombie PC work under a network, that network is called botnet. Okay, worldwide like 6 to 24 million computers serve as zombie PCs under 1,000 botnet. Okay, so that is the concept. In this nowadays, this attack is very popular. DDoS attack. Okay, here and there we can see different bank or different other important organization server basically sometimes basically come under this attack. Okay, DDoS attack, and this attack is very severe. Until or unless attacker is stopping this attack, it is very tough to recover. I mean, to make your server live again. So hacker, they basically perform the DDoS attack and they blackmail the organization. If you don't give me this amount of taka, money, other otherwise we will not basically stop the attack. Okay, until unless they stop the attack, they will not be able to. The server authority will not be able to make the server live again. That is the problem. Okay. So these are the computer crimes, some computer crime we learned. Okay. Spoofing, sniffing, and DOS, anti-DOS. হ্যাঁ, please. হ্যাঁ, you can see like in DDoS attack it is written use of numerous computers to launch a DOS attack. Okay. They basically perform the attack under the botnet. Okay, botnet is a network of zombie PC, number of PC. Okay, available under the botnet, and that network basically attack a specific server from a different computer. They basically generate the fake request for the server. Okay.
So basically, zombie means Walking Dead or something, but here zombie PC means what? So?
Zombie PC, as I have said, if you try to identify their physical location, you will not be able to identify their physical location. Okay. Usually, what happen if I send you an email, you can track down by tracking down my IP address. You can identify my specific location. But the zombie PCs, they use the proxy server. So that's why you will not be able to identify or track down their proper location. Proper location. Those are the hacker to hide their identity. They use this kind of zombie PC, which is not trackable or tough to track. Okay, you understand?
Okay, sir.
Now, what is the concept of computer crime? Computer crime means violation of any kind of criminal law. Okay, where you are going to use any computer device or knowledge of the computer. Okay, to performing different types of harmful activity. Uh, so this is nothing but the computer crime, violation of criminal law. Okay, and in this case, you are using what? Knowledge of computer or some tools, computer tools you are using. That is nothing but computer crime. So computer may be the target of crime or computer may be the instrument of crime. Suppose think about you are going to hack a server. That server computer is the target of crime. And you are going to use your PC to hack that server. So in this case, your PC is nothing but the instrument of crime. Am I clear to you, this concept?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then the next one, some other computer crime they're basically mentioning here. Let's see. So first of all, identity theft. Identity theft. So there are some I mean uh, policy or the procedure, okay, through which a different hacker basically hack the identity of a specific person. Okay, like from your bank, basically they may send an email, okay, and then tell that okay, so in your account you have some problem. If you want to solve this problem, then you have to send this information within like 24 hours. So this kind of thing they can basically say and get your personal information. Okay, over the phone they may call you. Okay, and they may basically give the fake identity and then get your personal information like your bank account number, okay, license or ID card number, okay, national ID card number. Okay, this is the thing they may theft. This is nothing but the identity theft. Then the phishing. We are basically familiar with the normal phishing, which basically start with F, but this one basically what is starting with P, phishing. But that phishing and this phishing technique basically same. In that fishing actually, what we use a fishing rod. You know fishing rod. Fishing rod means actually what? Borshi. Okay. So what we do, with the pin we basically give some food. Okay, that is in Bangla that is called basically top, isn't it? Then we throw it into the water, and fish basically attracted by that food, and they basically try to bite that food, and they basically caught, isn't it? Okay. So same way here, what a hacker basically do, they basically create a fake website. Okay, like you may develop, a hacker may develop Facebook login, Facebook login type web page. Okay, so in your PC, when you write down the facebook.com, hacker going to make you redirect. Okay, you're going to land in the on that website, and then while you're going to give your username and password, then your password will be compromised with the hacker. Okay, then hacker may basically enter into the system and they basically hack the whole panel. Okay, they can bypass the admin panel, or they can get the whole access, whole control over the system. Okay, that is nothing but the phishing, giving some top actually, huh? Then evil twins. uh, Usually when we basically go outside, especially in the restaurant, over there we see that restaurant basically give us the online free online one on free Wi-Fi facility, free Wi-Fi facility, as well as in different area you can see there is some free Wi-Fi facility. Okay, number of people basically sit around that router and they try to access the Wi-Fi. But what hacker they basically do, they set up this kind of environment so that people can get free access in the website. But why, while you are basically using a specific router, you are basically using a specific gateway. By using that gateway, you are sending or you are receiving the data or information. So if that data or information encryption policy basically not enable, then whatever the data you are sending or whatever the data you are receiving, everything will be easily traceable. Okay, hacker can easily get the information. So that's why while you are getting a free Wi-Fi, you should not connect your device with that free Wi-Fi. Okay, you have to check the authentication or the settings policy of that uh, a Wi-Fi facility, and then you have to use it. Otherwise, not. Okay. So this is nothing but the evil twins. Okay. Wireless network that pretend to offer trustworthy Wi-Fi connection to the internet. It is pretend, অভিনয় করে. Okay. Trustworthy Wi-Fi connection, but actually it is not trustworthy. While you are going to send or receive any data or information, they can easily track down what you are sending or what you are receiving. Then the next one is farming. Farming means nothing but redirecting. Redirecting user to a bogus website. Okay. Farming is nothing but redirecting user to a bogus website. Okay. Then click fraud. What is click fraud? Like there are some, I mean, platform like a click to earn. Okay. Over there, what happened? That platform authority, you have to create your account over there first. Then uh, that platform authority, they are going to show you maybe 30 or 40 or 60 advertisement. Okay, every time you have to click after 30 seconds, and the new ad will come again. You have to click. In a day you can click maybe 60 or 70 advertisement, and for that you're going to get a small amount of money. Okay, so that is the thing. So in this case, what we are doing, we do not have any kind of intention to learn about the product, to know about the product. What we are doing, we are basically what a our main intention to earn some money, isn't it? So it's a fraud. It's a fraud. This type of crime is nothing but the a click fraud. So what they're saying occurs when individual or computer program fraudulently clicks on online advertisement without any intention of learning more about the advertiser or make a purchase. Click fraud. And the last one, cyber terrorism and cyber warfare. So let's discuss about the cyber terrorism first. You already know what is the terrorism. Okay. Atonkovadi, terrorism. What they do, they have a specific mandate, specific purpose, and to achieve the specific purpose, they basically follow the violent procedure. They may basically attack a specific nation, okay, specific area, okay. They may blackmail, okay, the government, okay. So this kind of thing, okay, they basically do to get their to achieve their intention, to achieve their goal, okay. Cyber terrorism. So same way, the same thing when happen over the online, that is nothing but the cyber terrorism, okay. On the other hand, what is cyber warfare? Every nowadays, every government, different country, every government, they have their own cyber army. They basically attack if necessary. They defense when other people attack in their important infrastructure or important information system. So a cyber warfare. Okay. Like in Bangladesh, we have Bangladesh police. Nowadays, they are basically concerned about this cyber thing. Okay, number of crime basically happening. Okay, so already you have some idea what type of crime may happen over the online as you are doing doing your assignment now, isn't it? Okay, so these are the different computer crime. Okay, is it clear to you? Different computer crime.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will discuss about the internal threat. Internal threats. What are the different types of internal threat you may face? So, first of all, most of the cases for the security of an information system, we think about hacker. Hacker may hack my information. Hacker may steal my information. Hacker may destroy my information system. These are the panic we have. But actually, most vulnerable point of your information system is nothing but your internal employee. Okay, they have access into the system. Okay, if any employee become dissatisfied, he or she may compromise your confidential information with other rival company. Or sometimes what happen in our user subconscious mind, they may basically create problem. Subconscious mind, not intentional, but subconscious mind, they may do that. Okay, that is the problem. Okay, so that's why what you have to do, you have to organize some training session for your employee. Okay, your employee, that is the fact. Okay, so internal threat, employee, they are the internal threat. So you have to be careful about them. You have to monitor their working activity, as well as you have to conduct some training sessions so that they can improve their, uh, uh, they can basically improve how they can basically use the computer in a proper manner or proper way, so that they can ensure the security of the system. Okay. Now, what is social engineering? Do you have any idea about social engineering? Anyone? Next concept is social engineering. Any idea?
Yes, sir, I have.
Please. What is that? Can you please share?
And in social engineering, basically, it's meant collecting some information about the target. When a hacker tried to hack someone, they try to collect some information about the victim, so that they can easily hack the information, get sensitive data. Actually, getting the personal information is mainly the work of social engineering.
All right, but in this case, usually they do not use any kind of tools. Okay,
Yes,
simply
sir.
they will play a psychological game with you, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
By playing psychological game.
Sometimes they pretend to be my friend, new friend, I mean
Right,
colleague,
right.
and collect some information about me.
There are some phrases. Okay, there are some phrases of social engineering. The first phrase is, at first, the hacker going to a research on you, because what you are doing, you are uploading all of your information in the social media. What is your liking, what is your disliking, everything. Okay. After that, what they will do, they will create a very good reputation relationship with you. Okay. They will be your friend. Okay. And then what they will do, they will basically play psychological game with you. They try to get your username and password or other account information. After that, when he or she going to get necessary information, then they are going to leave. Okay, leave you. Okay, suddenly one day they will leave you. Okay, these are the different phrases of social engineering. All right. So let me show you a small video clip so that you can get some idea actually how severe this attack is. Okay. Just a bit, give me a moment. Can you guys see the video on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
sound is clear?
So I invited a few of the world's best.
Can you hear the sound as well? Video sound?
Yes, sir.
Oh, correct. Now please watch this video.
So I invited a few of the world's best hackers to try to hack me and show me where my vulnerabilities are. And now I'm going to meet them in Las Vegas for DEF CON, the biggest hacker convention of the year. They're going to hack me using social engineering, which is essentially hacking without any code. They just use a phone and an internet connection.
You want to do a sample phishing call?
What's phishing?
Phishing is voice solicitation. And basically, what you do is you use the phone to extract information or data points that can be used in a later attack.
Let's do it. Who are you going to call?
Maybe I'll call your cell phone provider and see if I can get them to give me your email address.
I bet they're good. I bet they have my back. But yeah, go for it.
I'm going to spoof from your number, so it's going to look like it's calling from you.
Okay.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me okay? My baby, I'm sorry. my husband's like, we're about to apply for a loan and we just had a baby and he's like, get this done by today. So I'm so sorry. I can't call you back. I'm trying to log into our account for uses information and I can't remember what email address we used to log the account. The baby's crying and can you help me? Awesome.
In just 30 seconds,
At gmail.com?
Jessica gets access to my personal email address.
Now, if I needed to add our older daughter on our account so she could call in and make changes, how would I need to go about doing that? You would have to send me a secure PIN through a text message? Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't think I'll be able to receive a text message if I'm on the phone. Oh, I'm not on there either? So I thought when we got married, he added me to the account.
Jess uses my girlfriend's name and a fake social security number
5127.
to set up her own personal access to my account.
Wait, I'm sorry. So there's no password on my account right now? Can I set that up?
She even gets the support person to change my password.
Thank you so much for your help today.
So she just basically blocked me out of my own account.
I'll get her fed after this. All right. Thank you.
Holy shit. So they just gave you access to my entire cell phone account.
You're gonna have to go on and change your password now because it's Jess, my name.
And all it took was a crying baby and a phone call.
Yeah.
So you get the concept, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You,
sir.
you see,
Yes,
just
sir.
using a YouTube video of a crying baby and a cell phone, someone may basically access your information. Or in this example, you saw the whole panel basically take over by that lady, okay, by using that phishing call. All right. Okay, this is the social engineering. All right. It is very severe. Why it is severe? Because there is no technology to prevent it. Okay, it's a psychological game. What is the solution? You have to, mostly, you have to train your employee. You have to let them know these are the this is the specific type of attack. So you have to be careful. And as person, okay, we should not share lots of personal thing in the social media. Okay, and do not click any what a untrusted link. Okay, do not be very open in the social media or other platform. These are the technique you have to basically use. If anyone basically asks you to be your friend over the online, you have to basically check before uh, basically develop a repertoire with him or her. Okay, that is the fact. These are the things you have to follow actually. All right, so now let's move forward. Okay, under this internal thread, we have another thing, that is a when we purchase a software for our organization, that is called maybe a third party organization, that is called nothing but the commercial software. Okay, ready-made software. Sometimes what happen, this software may contain some spyware, okay, or some bug. Okay, so what you have to do before purchasing the software, you have to check whether it is containing any bug or not. Sometimes the developer, they basically create some bug, or intentionally they basically use a spyware. That spyware going to basically track down what you are doing, what business secret you are passing. Okay, this kind of thing they basically do. And another important fact here, that is when a very popular software come into the market, hacker basically try to identify where is the backdoor, where is the bug. If they able to identify the bug or backdoor, then they can easily attack number of person. Okay, so but the development authority, development company of that software, they also perform the post testing. Think about Windows operating system. It's a software, it's a system. So every year or every time when their researcher find out the bug, then they upload a code, small line of code into their server. That is called patch, patch, patch. And they basically send us a notification, please update your system. Then we basically click the update button, and then that small line of code come to our information system, and it basically recover the flows or solve the bug. So this is the procedure. Is that clear to you? Patch, 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 small line of code to repair the flows.
Sir, can you please repeat again? Actually, I am not clear yet.
All right, what I'm saying, when a popular software come in the market, okay, think about Microsoft Office Word. Number of people basically use this software, isn't it? Those who are the hacker, they usually target this kind of software. Okay, they try to identify the bug, and so far number of attack basically initiate through this Microsoft Office Word. Maybe you know. So the development company, Microsoft, okay, what they do after launching the product, still they are basically searching, testing whether any bug or problem available or not. Okay, whenever they find out any bug, then they upload line of code to recover the problem into the server. That small line of code is called patch, patch, patch. So they upload the patch into their server. If any problem occur, then they send us notification, please what a update your software. When you click the update button, then automatically that patch, that small line of code come to your device, and then it basically recover the flows. Okay, That point I basically mentioned. All right. Clear? Is it clear? The person who asked me the question, clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so that's all about the first part of this lecture. Okay, in the first part, mainly we learn different types of threat, different types of vulnerability, different types of problem, computer crime. Okay, but now in the second part, we will discuss about how we can solve this problem. Okay, what are the technical measurement we can take to solve the problem? All right. Okay, so here you can see our next topic is what? Establishing a framework for security and control. So what is framework? Any idea? In general sense, what is framework?
Sir,
And
it's like a ready-made environment to do some work.
ready-made, or you can say prescribe, isn't it? Like in different a language, we have different framework, like Laravel framework for PHP, .NET framework for C Sharp, then what else? Django framework, Python, isn't it? Okay. So specific guideline so that we can develop a standard product, so that we can develop effective and efficient product. Okay. That is the fact. So, but here they are discussing about information security framework. With the help of this framework, with the help of this guideline, what we can do, we can ensure the security of our information system. So this question is very, very important for your examination, midterm or final. Okay. I may tell you that, okay, so discuss how we can develop a security framework for an information system. Okay. Then what you have to do, you have to write down 7 points under this lecture. In total 7 points we have. Okay. You have to describe them one by one, but definitely briefly. Okay. And it's better if you give example and other things.
The question repeat again, please, sir.
Establish a security framework for an information system, or propose, establish, or you can say propose a security framework for a specific information system, or to secure an information system. Clear? What will be the answer? 7 points you have to discuss mainly. 7 points. Okay. What are the points? First of all, control. Different types of control you have to basically maintain. Then next, what we have? A risk assessment. Second point, risk assessment. Third point, security policy. Fourth point, identity management. Then an example given. Next one is MIS audit. Number 6, disaster recovery plan. Number 7, business continuity plan. These are the 7 points you should keep in your mind while you are thinking about a security framework. Okay. So now we're going to learn about these 7 points one by one. Okay. Okay, have you completed your assignment? Any of you?
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. If you done, then it's good. When your university will open physically, on that day you have to submit your assignment. So it depends. Like if your exam, if you have exam on basically 18, and in between this there is no physical class, then what you can do, isn't it? In this case, you have to submit on the examination day. Otherwise, if university open within this time, so you have to submit in a physical class. Clear? Right. Okay. Okay. Now, let's start with the first point. In this framework, the first point is what? Control. Okay, there are different types of control. We already know the definition of control, isn't it? If you remember, first part of this lecture, we learned the definition of control. Some rules and regulations, some procedures, some mechanism, some technical measurement. Why? So that we can ensure the security, accuracy, efficiency of the information system. So this kind of thing we basically discussed in our previous class. But here you can see different types of control. Manual control, automated control. Manual means a human dependent. Automated means machine dependent. Okay. General control and application control. So there are different types of controls available. Now we will discuss about a general control first. Then we will discuss about the application control. So let's see what is general control. A general control mainly imposed by the authority of the organization. Okay. And all the employee of the organization, they need to follow that guideline accordingly. Otherwise, it will be a punishable crime. So there are, under this general control, we have different part actually. Six part you can see. Software control, hardware control, computer operation control, data security control, implementation control, and administrative control. Number of control you have to basically maintain under the general control. Now we will discuss about this control one by one. In this table you can see. Okay. So software control, what does it mean? That means only authorized person will be able to access the software. It could be system software, it could be application software, whatever the software it is. Only the authorized person, those who have access into the system, they can access the software. That's software control. And hardware control means provide the security, physical security of the hardware. Okay, whether anyone break down the hardware or not. Okay, like in your classroom, you can see they place the computer inside a wooden box. That is the control. Okay, hardware control. Okay, in your university you can see routers. Routers are placed on the ceiling or the roof, isn't it? Why? So that they can ensure the physical security of that network here. Okay, hardware control. Then computer operation control. By using your computer, what you can do, you can take some input, you can process inputted data and then produce output. So whether this thing working properly or not, monitoring that thing is nothing but a computer operation control. Then data security control. Data security control simply indicates what? Security of the database. Whatever the information you are storing or placing into the database, you have to ensure the security of that information. Okay, that's why you can see, like, those who are the general user or user of the system, they do not have direct access into the database. Like, I'm the user of IB automation system, uh, but I do not have direct access in that database, isn't it? So this is nothing but the data security control. Then implementation control, during the development time of the software. During the development time of the software, basically you have to basically control how many people going to get the code. Okay, who going to test the software. Okay, so any bug is available or not during the development time, any spyware anyone install or not. Okay, these are the things you have to basically maintain during the implementation control time. Okay, implementation time. Then the last one, administrative control. That means some rules and regulation uh, given by the organization. Okay, so standards, rules, procedure. Okay, these are basically set by the top level management of the organization. Okay, and other employees need to follow this instruction. So these are nothing but the administrative control. So is that clear to you? Different general control, different types of general control. Clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then the next one is application control. In this case, basically, in the application or the software, when we give input, what type of data we can give as input? Okay, that control. Okay, like think about data validation. When you basically complete a project, you have to, in the testing part, you have to test whether data is validated or not. Like in the mobile number field, you cannot enter into any alphabet or less than or more than what, a 11 digit, isn't it? This is nothing but input control. Okay, then process control. While you process the data, on that time, which rules and regulation basically written in the system, they are not basically performing proper way or not. Okay, processing control. Okay, then the last one is basically output control. That means whatever the output your system going to generate, who going to see what output. Like as faculty, I can see your attendance, but from your panel, you cannot see your attendance report. That means output you cannot see. Okay. Then what is the maybe how many students enroll into the organization and the university? That panel basically available into the a admission officer accounts office. I cannot access that panel, isn't it? So output control. Okay, these are nothing but the application control. Clear to you guys? So that's all about the control. The first point done in this framework. Okay, some other points we have. I mean, 6 points remain. We will discuss about them in our next class. All right. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
But as I have said, complete your assignment as early as possible and take a very good preparation for your midterm examination. You already know your examination date, time, and room number. But those who join late, for them, again, I am repeating, your examination date is 18th November. Your room number is 501, and your examination date is time is 10:40 to 11:40. Okay. According to that routine, please come to the join the examination. Okay. If you miss the examination, then it will be very tough to recover. So please